How far did you ride on that bike today?
I'm probably averaging at least 15 to 16 miles when I just go like, I went down to Capitol Hill,
I'm going to pick on you.
area.
I'm going to pick on you.
And then back
You
over
said
there.
15, 16 miles?
Probably about 15 miles.
Okay. So you're fooling yourself most likely, but out of curiosity, how much exercise do you think you're getting?
I'm getting some exercise. Yesterday, my legs were kind of, with the old.
It's hard to fake that, isn't it?
Yeah, when you got to go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Which feels good.
Yeah, so
Feels good.
you don't know how much exercise you're getting, but can I guarantee you something?
Yeah.
You're not getting as much exercise as you would on a total manual bike.
No.
But are you going much further, having much more fun, and enjoying yourself significantly better?
And my lips are cracked, so I got to make sure I take, with the cold weather.
Would you consider that a high quality problem?
Yeah, exactly. It is. Because I think we had some right here.
Yes. No. I don't want to give it to you on camera. I don't want to give it to you. I got some special shit for you. I don't want to give it to you on camera.
Okay.
Thank you.
But, love it.
Yeah.
It gets you where you need to go. Reno, perfect little community for a bike like that. You don't have to get in a car. You save money on gas. You recharge it. Matter of fact, when I pedal and just try to just do like assist on one only or none, I barely lose one bar.
Yeah.
Now I tried yesterday I wanted to pull it all the way down. And so I did a lot more on the assist. And I still got to the other end of Reno. And then it was down to 2 bars. And I was like, oh boy. And then I got on back, still had probably 1 bar.
May I offer you, a concession that I didn't have the luxury of having? Take that second bag off, the one that has all the patch kits and all the shit in it. But you're going to have to figure out what you're going to do with the second lock.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you don't need 2 bags, but you sure as fuck need 2 locks.
Well, you can lock the lock, I guess, on the bike.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're tired, I never really minded carrying around the yellow bag.
I don't mind carrying them. They're extremely convenient if you have something. You want to roll your jacket up.
So you've been using them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Easily use one. And then when you go get groceries or something, between the 2 of them.
No, the 3 of them.
Yeah.
You haven't used the third one. The third one can be a little cumbersome, but I would haul about a week and a half's worth of groceries home on the back of that bike. But do you know the hill coming down from Winco?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you imagine doing that with 110 pounds of groceries?
Well, you better make sure you get some good brakes.
And they're not bad.
No,
but
not bad.
Here's the problem. They're proprietary, right? Mm-hmm. So instead of getting them for like $8 off of Amazon, I have to pay $50 to get them from Velotrek, right?
So in the event you replace the pads?
The pads. The new bikes don't have that problem. But, when everybody was ramping up production, there were certain off-brand parts that got on certain bikes. Mm-hmm. Velotrek is fucking amazing. But there's some competitors. Wired Freedom, E-Cells. Have you checked out any of those?
No, not yet.
So,
this is the first time.
So when we have money,
mm-hmm.
I am going to buy another bike for Sugarcane Farms, mm-hmm. right? The contenders are the Discovery 2, the Wired Freedom, and the E-Cells. Now, I know the Discovery 2 is a step through, and I know the Wired Freedom is a step through, and that's what I want. I think that E-Cells offers a step through, but it's more expensive, but I don't know. So I want a step through, either from Velotrek, E-Cells, or Wired Freedom. Will you research that for me and let me know what it is?
Yeah, I'll take a look at that.
Because I'm going to buy it,
mm-hmm.
and I'll buy the one out of those 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy it. You just tell me which one.
Hey, what library have you gone to here? I mean, I'm not... In Carson City, I know the library is pretty easy. Is there a library at Employ, Nevada, at that little mall?
Like a public library?
Yeah, because sometimes.
So the Reno Library is gorgeous. Downtown Reno?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was thrown out of there.
Like right there at okay, downtown.
Hey, you know what? Do you understand the term dick in one's eye?
Dick in one's eye.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to stick my dick in your eye. What does that mean?
I did poking somebody's eye out, I guess.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they threw me out of the Reno Public Library for having a service animal in training.
Now, is that.
I'd love to take you back with my service animal and record it.
Yeah, well, if I'm going to go to the library, I want to go not to create a problem. I want to go to go get on a computer.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm. Now,
What makes you think that logos would create a problem? Are you saying they would harass me again?
I don't know. Every place you go these days with a dog, not everybody is accepting.
You would not defend him?
I don't offend him.
You would not defend him? If
Defend him.
yeah, if you needed to take him to the library and they were like, "Oh my God, why do you have a dog in here?"
Yeah, well, I don't know all of that. I got stuff I need to do. I'm not looking to go. I got a dog here. Yes, there's people bring dogs in. I don't have a trained dog. I don't bring a dog that's a service dog with me where I go. So, I mean, you might be able to get it accepted. You might not. I don't know. I really don't know. They accept.
And do you find me in the wrong for defending my rights?
You're a grown man.
Do you think that I actively seek hear me out?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that I actively seek them out to harass them?
I think you seek drama.
I don't debatable.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying that your rights haven't been stepped on, but as to how to address it, it's a process. It's a step. It's this. It's that.
Thank you. What's the first step of that process?
You probably have to get representation at some point.
I've tried. I've gone past that. I'm all the way up to kill me a motherfucker.
Other than that, I don't know. I mean, like I said, nobody that I know gets through the system.
Okay, well then, can I tell you something?
Everybody has to.
I'm either looking for representation
Right.
or somebody to kill me a motherfucker.
But see, representation, those guys, man, it turns into, money. They don't usually represent anybody.
Are you talking about hitmen?
No, I'm talking about legal representation. A lot of times
Aren't they hitmen?
They usually want a couple of thousand down. A lot of times, maybe somebody will take 1,000 down, a couple of thousand down. But sometimes it turns into.
So my question to you is, if that's what legal representation wants, what does somebody that will kill me a motherfucker want?
Somebody that'll what?
Kill me a motherfucker want?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm looking to hire one or the other.
Well, that'll put somebody away for life.
Well, I'm not looking for that.
I mean, that'll put you in a cell for life.
I'm not looking for that.
Okay.
I just want to know what the competition charges.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Is it against the law to try to research that?
To research trying to kill somebody?
No. Just the cost of it.
I think that'd get you in trouble. I'd probably get some handcuffs on you.
Well, what I'm saying is, if it's too expensive, I would rule that out. It might be cheaper to get a legal attorney.
It is cheaper to get a legal attorney.
So is it illegal to research it? Because, it's fucking capitalism, right? The markets fluctuate.
These days, they can just call you a terrorist and then enact the Homeland Security, ruin your life right there. They'll just enact terroristic threat. That's all they have to do. That's all they have to do. You know what they did? You know how much money they cost me by saying that to me? When I'm staying on my own property?
No.
Thousands of dollars. Over 30 days in solitary confinement. Screwed up my kids even more. Put $100,000 bond on me. Which, if you understand bonds, that would take $10,000, 10%, $100,000 bond just to get out.
And what was your threat?
Huh?
And what was your threat?
It wasn't. They were cutting down. They cut my tree down in my yard. Okay. They were supposed.
Who's they?
It was a power company.
Okay.
That was putting in pipelines. They did it when I wasn't there.
Oh, hold on. What's the name of the power company?
One of the major utility companies. I don't remember, but it is down south.
How do you not remember somebody that violated you like that?
You know what? It's a number.
You got a terroristic threat against somebody that you don't even remember their name?
I don't even remember who actually filed the threat. If it was the cop saying that I terroristically threatened him, or if it was a equipment operator that said I terroristically. I don't know what a terroristic threat would be. I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen of the United States, born and raised here.
So can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Did you say something that hurt somebody's feelings?
Did I say? I'm sure I probably did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you consider that to be terroristic?
Myself?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to listen in. I'd have to look. There's a lot more in communication than words.
All I'm saying
People just say.
Is if all I used is words and all I did was hurt your feelings, is that a terroristic act?
You know what? If they want to decide that that's a terroristic threat, they will.
They did on you.
And matter of fact, the recordings that you've made.
Whoa.
They can do that on you easy right now. That's what I'm getting at.
Stop that.
They've got so.
They haven't thought about that yet.
They could shut you down.
They haven't thought about that yet.
Well, and even if you win, you lose because the rest of your life, it's gone. So you don't win.
Can I tell you something?
You don't win.
You're so pessimistic. What you meant to say is, hey, Mark, if you continue to dedicate your life to this, you have no choice but to dedicate the remainder of your life to this.
Well, if you continue on this road, the dedication of your life will be dedicated behind the bars like Gandhi.
Okay, that's a possibility.
That's exactly what they do.
So what I tell you, jail, possibly prison, possibly death. Anyway, I agreed to all of this shit.
I mean, that's...
So you telling me something I haven't considered?
Okay. Just like you said, you've considered it, and you're fully aware of it.
Yes.
But it just...
Can I ask you a question?
You cannot get anything done.
Why am I doing it?
Well, I think you're trying to make a statement and bring this to light. I think a lot of people are in the same situation, but I don't know that this is going to make a difference if the result is you're locked up. If you're locked up for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, it's not...
Then will you do me a favor? Will you do me a favor? Will you find somebody that cares? Let them know that you have a friend that's a disabled veteran that was trying to make a difference for his country because the VA was killing homeless disabled veterans. And he was making wild comments about the government to bring attention to the plight. And they eventually arrested him and locked him up.
Attorneys, from my experience, very few, and everybody says, oh, there's a pro bono over here. Oh, they have to do a certain amount of volunteer work.
Hey, Red.
It's never happened.
Hey, Red.
I've never run into it.
Would you consider killing with me?
I've never seen an attorney do anything without money.
Okay.
Even though they say, oh, there's pro bono. Oh, I hadn't seen it. I don't know how these people on TV, like the Menendez brothers and all these high profile, where do you get all that money to go? All of a sudden,
I thought you just said it, high profile.
Yeah.
So all these agencies are willing to represent the high profile shit. What do you think the average everyday Joe gets?
The average everyday Joe, the finger.
What do you think I got in Sparks Municipal Court with good old boy Roy?
Probably the finger. I mean,
well, that will be decided. That will be evaluated and decided.
Yeah, I know. I'm not hitting my head against the wall. I've got some stuff in me.
I'm so tired of hearing about all the things you're not going to do. Why don't you start by telling me the things you're going to do?
Get some income coming in.
All right, congratulations.
That opens doors.
All right.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta have income coming in to open any doors.
Well, maybe you might want to work for me.
What's your income stream?
What is my stream?
Yeah, I mean you gotta have income to make payroll.
Yeah, that's why you have to work for free.
That's called a volunteer.
Okay? And we'll take donations. I don't care what you call it. We'll be a nonprofit.
Yeah. Well, we're already nonprofit. We're deficit.
How many fucking homeless people do I feed a fucking week? Why can't I get somebody to fund me? I'm going to open up a farmer's stand. I'll explain my story to anybody that's willing to listen. I might even have a video there playing.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Have you met me?
Yeah, I mean, there's flea markets on weekends in the community all over the place. That would be a place to start.
And I am going to get an army of fucking crackheads and buy all their stolen goods, and I'm going to sell it at the flea market. I'm going to be a fence.
A fence?
Yes. You know what a fence is?
Offensive?
Yes, it is. It is offensive, but I need money.
Sure. Don't we all? Are you hungry? I got rice and I heated the beans.
Not just yet, but I'm quite thirsty. Will you give me one of those hum things?
All right.
Thank you.